Good evening, gang. Tuesday Night Baseball, eMLB regular season action as we get ready to wind down the month of April in 2026. It's been a good one. I think we've seen some good action. We've seen some surprises. We've seen streaks. And we've seen raids. To your TIE fighters, everybody! Incoming raid from the farm. Always got to watch out for them farmers. I think this one's named Skywalker at the end.
Let's go while we're young.
Perfect timing with the raid coming in. Let's go do this eMLB thing.
Welcome. Come in. Fish victims for my ever-growing army of the undead.
Sir, you have to let go of the button.
Well, son of a bitch.
One of these days, I will remember how this works on doing the broadcast thing. But until then, you're going to know that you are part of an ever-growing army of the undead fluffy kitty ninjas. That is, hello! Happy Tuesday! Commish LB here with you. Good to see you. Thank you for coming on in. We've got some eMLB action in store for you as we do 3 days this sim. And tonight's game of the night will be feature on day number 1. It's Monday action on a Tuesday. Yeah, we'll work with that. Welcome to those of you coming over from Tranquil Hill Farms. We hope you've been here before. If not, welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninjas show, where a middle-aged man has a show about fluffy cats that are ninjas. Yep, that's what you get. We're letting your then cat-crazy preteen, now teenager, name your channel. And it sticks, and I like it, and if I were in a different life, I'd probably be a Saturday morning cartoon character myself anyway. But anyway, I am the Commish. My friends will call me LB, and my wife is the only one at right to give me use of 4-letter words at me, that is. So I ask you not to use specific 4-letter words, or at least the ones that he gets paid per time he speaks, and he ain't cheap. We're not G-rated around here, but again, we ask you to be kind, rewind, and make sure this guy doesn't have to say too much.
What's your language, bud? We're on the air.
That just set me back quite a bit, I'm pretty sure. He keeps saying the bill is in the mail. So, a middle-aged man, at least he did not say old. No, I did not say old. But get off my lawn! I can practice with my old man voice and my old man face. Plenty. Anyway, it is the end of the month of April here. 1 month almost in the books here in the eMLB universe. Some surprises. Well, the Orioles didn't start 3-13 this year. So, does that mean that they will have an epic losing streak since they started off so hot? Who knows? Who knows? Giants might be a bit of a surprise in the West. The Pirates started with a 9-game winning streak to start the season, and they've gone 2-7 in their next 9. So we'll see how action goes for them. Tonight, though, we're going to have a battle in the American League as the Central Division Twins will be heading to Texas to take on the Texas Rangers. Both teams come in to this one 9-10 to start the year. That might be a bit surprising, especially for the Rangers. The Go-Go Rangers were probably expected to come right out of the gate and be one of the top teams. That just shows you how competitive the American League West is at this point. So we got a little Monday action for you. We're going to look at the scores. Again, it's a 3-day sim, so we're doing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Tuesday and Wednesday will be done off stream at the end of tonight's show and done offline. But I do think it's courtesy that I give you a quick heads up, and that's probably why I'm starting to struggle with talking, because my anxiety level is up right now. to put it mildly. In the background, there is a family-related matter going on. If you see me not only looking towards my usual whispers for my GMs managing tonight's game, I will be looking at my phone just a little bit more than I should, because I am making sure that my 17-year-old does not go nuclear tonight in a family-related matter. Bottom line, ex-wife is involved.
We would be honored if you would join us.
G-Man, thank you for hitting the follow, although we apologize you have to listen to this part of the show, but we welcome you to Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. So again, there is the potential for what will have to be an immediate stream ender tonight, trying to remove drama. If my daughter is very emotional from what could be a very stressful and potentially too much downside potential for things to go nuclear for my 17-year-old tonight. Just want to give a courtesy that I will have to potentially put real life ahead of fake baseball, as Attica just said. So if that happens, I wish to apologize in advance for how quick I might have to drop out. I'm hoping not. I have faith in her. She deserves to be loved and respected, and that's basically what's going on. Let's talk more fun stuff, shall we? It's baseball, right?
We would be honored if you would join us.
Somebody called for a pizza boy that is actually the land shark impersonating, trying to get us all. Land shark! Can tell who's watched a lot of Saturday Night Live back in the day, right? It is Monday Night Baseball, or Tuesday Night Baseball here, but we're doing Monday night in the sim. Landshark beer is pretty good. Haven't had it. Let me know if it's available in my area, because I would love to probably try some. Let's see what action is going on for today's Monday festivities. We will start in the East. Orioles will be hosting the Rays. Connor Siebold is 2-0 on the year, although he probably would like to do without the 6 ERA. Jansen Guerrero would like to do without the 0-2, but kind of has a justified 5.28 to this point. 7:05 action from Camden Yards in that one. The Twins will take on the Rangers. Again, that is our game of the night. We'll come back to this one in a moment. Royals will take on the White Sox. That could be an interesting one. You've got the season debut of Captain Jorge Barbosa. Captain Barbosa is finally ready to go. And you've got the Major League debut of Ed Brown. Community creative player Tim Lowry is making his Major League debut tonight. That was, just for reference, that was going to be what we call Spaghetti-O Surprise around here. And if you don't know what that means, that basically means if I can't get 2 GMs that can agree to play a game managed, we go to a unmanaged game that we will feature and watch, and we'll call the action. That would have been it to see the debut of Ed Brown and Jorge Barbosa, but we think we've got a good game coming ahead of you this evening regardless. Jays will take on the Angels. Shohei Ohtani says it's showtime for him. He's already hit a home run while winning a game so far this season. We'll see if he can duplicate that effort in this one. Jays off to a slow 5-13 start. In the National League, the Cubs will be in Pittsburgh to take on the Pirates. Cody Koshin, back off the injured list, gets a start in this one. He'll be taking on Alberto Sojo, who you have to think was a pleasant surprise in Chicago last season. Extreme UW gets us off and running with the dancing. Tier 3, which means he gets 7 boosts to his account. Again, someone's kind enough to be that supportive of the channel. That's the least we can do. And it's our 9-month sub is what it is. So we've got a Twitch baby. What are we naming it? We're naming it Martin Bradford? I would assume that's the default, but you name what the Twitch baby will be. Reds will be taking on the Brewers from AM Fam Clubhouse in this one. Wilmer Fenelon, 0-2 with an ERA in the double digits, taking on Walker Buehler, who's 1-0, and an ERA about half of that. The Diamondbacks hosting the Padres in the desert. Wanda Paula getting the ball for the Snakes, and Mackenzie Gore will get the ball for the Friars. Nationals will be at Coors Field to take on the Rockies. They've been dealing with some injuries of late. Ty Madden is 3-0, an impressive start to the year for him. He'll take on Seth Lonsway, who is the other way around, 0-3 with an ERA north of 9. That is at 840 in Coors. And finally, the Giants, the first place Giants, will be going up against the Dodgers at Oracle Park tonight out west. Ethan Candela, the knuckleballer, is 4-0 with a 2 ERA. He'll do battle against Freddie Peralta, who's 2-0 with an ERA at 6. That is your action for Game 1. Just double checking the instructions from the GMs. Let's go to today's game coming from Globe Life Field in Texas. Let me remove myself so you can see better for the betting purposes. I think I'm on the wrong screen too because I've got my clutter. Nope, I'm good. All right, over to Minnesota real quickly. We will go through the bullpens as this is the first game of the sim. And we do have people that are tired. Factor this into your betting process here today. Ken, I assume you're good with your lineups as is? Or the lineups that you originally gave me. You don't have a last minute change. While he decides on that, let's look at this. First things first, Brendan Little is going to be the opener in today's game. Little, the 29-year-old from Malvern, Pennsylvania. He's in his second year in the majors. 3.24 ERA to this point. Opponents hitting .214 against him, so he can keep them guessing with his 3-pitch arsenal. He will get the open today with Daniel Procopio expected to follow afterwards. Amir Garrett. Garrett did pitch an inning yesterday. Got keep in mind the rest status as well if you want. Win an inning. He did give up a home run back on yesterday's game. Does have 2 saves to his credit so far this season. Joe Germer. Germer has earned 3 saves, but not in a pretty fashion as he has allowed runs in his last 3 appearances that he's done. 7 earned runs have been allowed in the last 4 2/3 innings that he has played in. Yep, thank you for the reminder. You're going to have Jones get the day off, and Peterson will be in left field. Noted. That was the only material change you asked for. That's right. Hold on. Hairball. Thomas Hackaber. Sorry. You know, hanging around Fluffy Kitty Ninjas, sometimes you get hairballs. Hackamer. 3 innings of work and 3 appearances so far this year. Last seen about a week ago on the 22nd. Just laid up 1 hit, but got his other batter out. You could assume Hackamer is an option in tonight's game. Shi-Hoon Kim from South Korea has pitched the last 2 days, inning and 2/3 of work for him. Allowed 3 walks and 2 strikeouts, but that is about it. You are what you eat after all. You watch your language, mister. Before I forget, Jones is going to the bench. Larnach is coming in. Trevor Larnach will get an appearance instead. He just had a 3-game hit streak snapped. NC Pirate, one of our longest running, not because he's at a certain age or anything, guys, be nice, but he has been around the Fluffy Kitty Ninja show the longest. He has shown that he is not allergic to cats. 29 months, appreciate that, sir. And again, thank you very much also to Extreme Tier 3 subs. We don't get those very often around here, and of course, they are very much appreciated. Your kindness, as always. We talked about little on to Matt Mercer. Mercer seen a couple days ago. He threw 2 pitches, got 2 guys out. Not bad. Actually, he just got a double play is what he really got, but he did the job. 2.61 ERA through his first 10 1/3 innings of work this season. We'll expect that Mercer has an opportunity to be called on again since he had very light work in yesterday's game. Joe Quintal. Quintal did pitch an inning in the 2/3 a couple days ago. Might still be trying to recover from it, but expect that Quintal should be available this evening. He did strike out 3 in that inning in 2/3. Finally, Noah Song, 28-year-old from Claremont, pitched yesterday 2 innings of work. He took the loss. Unfortunately, he's allowed a home run in the defeat. 12 innings of work already for Song this season. 6 earned runs, but a whip of under 1. That's your bullpen situation for Minnesota. Again, the one change, and I assume Larnach is staying right in the 7 spot as well, Ken? Let me know if that's changing. I can change that afterwards. Over to Texas. Pretty sure I have the right lineup here, unless Jamie needs to make a change here. Brentford, Trevino, Thurman, Volpe, Gentile, and Size, with Lucas Gordon, the left-hander, making his 3rd major league start of his career. All good, says Jamie. Let's look at the bullpen here so you guys can bet. Start with Julian Fernandez. The 30-year-old has pitched back-to-back the last couple of days. Got the win yesterday against Kansas City, striking out 2. ERA of 1.35 to this point for Fernandez. Matty Festa, the former Seattle Mariner. Been in Seattle since 2018, his first season in Texas. He has pitched back-to-back as well, seen 3 innings of work in the last 2 days, and struck out 6. He looked pretty impressive over that stretch. That is the Festa that the Rangers were looking for. Mike Haggard. Haggard pulled some duty last season after DeMarcus Evans was lost for the year and got 25 saves. He comes back and proceeds to get 8 scoreless innings so far to start 2026. He has been a bit busy. He's not known for going long in outings. Not sure if Haggard will make an appearance tonight. Keone Kela, a longtime veteran, just turned 33 years old. 2.53 ERA in his first 10-plus innings of work here for Texas. It's his 4th straight season being in the AL West, having been with Houston prior. Kela expected to be good to go as he last pitched a couple innings 3 days ago on the 24th. Yuki Matsui, the left-hander from Yokohama, hasn't been effective so far this year. Was a very reliable left-hander over the past couple of years for the Rangers. Very slow start, has given up a lot of walks. The strikeouts are still up, but so has the long ball, although it's very early in the season. Got to think Matsui has a strong opportunity to turn it around. He should be available if called upon tonight. Bryce Osmond, no relation to Donnie and Marie, has not pitched in the majors yet this year. Recently called back up from Triple-A Nashville. 63 innings of work last season with an ERA of 3.57. Osmond very solid in his role last season and will look to reestablish himself with this call-up. C.D. Pelham. When can you say a guy with a 2.1 ERA might be washed up? It's when you see what Pelham did in 2023 and 2024. Starting to look a little bit like vintage Pelham once again. The walks have been a little bit of an issue, but he has been extremely effective with the fastball-slider combination here. 13 strikeouts to start this season off for Pelham, who is always a danger when on the mound. Felipe Vasquez, simply known as the Nightmare, has only pitched a third of an inning of work in his last 4 appearances, is only 3 2/3 innings of work in his first 6 appearances this year. The two-time world champion will look to be available this evening as he looks to help Texas get over the hump. Again, Texas comes into tonight's game. We're still very early in the season. This is game number 20. But at this point, the Rangers are 4th in the division. And finally, DeMarcus Evans. A short season last year due to a season-ending injury. They have thrown him right back into the workload as he has pitched 4 of the last 5 days, an inning in each. He's gotten 2 saves, a win. Did blow a save in one, though. Evans, now 29 years old, from Petal, Mississippi, still throws that amazing fastball curveball combination. He's already striking out more than 17 batters every 9 innings he faces. That is unfathomable. There's your lineups for tonight. Here's what you can do. You can bet on this game. If you can hear my voice, then you can bet on this game. What does that mean? Well, you're trying to bet on balls of yarn, that is. Balls of yarn are the currency of the Fluffy Kitty Ninja show, and they are the lifeblood of the eMLB universe. For every 1,000 balls of yarn you have, you can trade those in. You can get a boost. You can even create a player on that boost. Heck, if you're a regular lurker and you want to create a player, you can use your hairballs. That's the channel points. 5,000 channel points, 5,000 hairballs will allow you to create a player if you've never done that before. But for every 1,000 balls of yarn you have, you can trade those in and get a boost.
A. 11 months. Almost a year. Here's to 11 more.
Like, for real, Dishnet, you better believe like we're gonna do that. You know what I mean? I mean, if you didn't, as if, that would be like so bogus. Thanks, Dish. 11 months. Inside joke. I still want to know if you had answered my question. When it was Ash Disnet anything, I asked if he could, you know, do some perfect team talk in Valley Girl. I don't think he did. I have to listen to the podcast. I guess I will. All right, back on the bets. For every 1,000 balls of yarn you have, you can trade them in and get a boost. Find out how many balls of yarn you have. Use exclamation points in the chat like yours truly just showed you. And if you happen to be a hoarder of balls because you really like to play with them,
That's what she said.
then for every 5,000 balls of yarn you have, you can trade them in and you can get a mega boost that summons Lion-O and the Lord and the rest of the Thundercats. 5,000 balls of yarn, what would cost and get you 5 boosts? Well, you get 6. You get a bonus boost for that situation. Just a quick check, making sure all is well on the home front. Wow. Brian, grumpy old Brian thinks there ain't going to be a lot of scoring in this game. Here's how the betting works. As you see in the chat, write down which team you think will win and how many runs will the winning team score. Each one is separate. So the first part goes like this. If you pick the right team before the first inning is done, and you're right at the end of the night, you win 75 balls of yarn. You can put a bet in at the second inning, and it's still good. It just is worth less. You can only get 50 balls of yarn for nailing the right team there. Your last chance to bet tonight will be by the third out of the third inning, where you can only win 25 balls of yarn. But if you pick the wrong team at any time, it's going to set you back 25 balls of yarn. Now remember, that second half, that run count doesn't care which team you pick. It is separate and it can't hurt you. It can only help. If you nail the number tonight, you win 50 balls of yarn. So even if you pick the wrong team and lose 25, oh shucky darns. But you nail the number, then you get 50 balls of yarn in return. That's plus 25. Golly gee, you win. Here's your starting lineups for tonight's eMLB Game of the Night, powered by the Out of the Park Baseball 23 engine. Tonight, the commish is drinking the stuff imported from Germany. It's the Schafferhofer Hefeweizenbier. Grapefruit. Good stuff. Plan to have more of this when I go down on my honeymoon. And of course, you're watching us live here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. Or maybe you're watching us on simulcast. No, not simulcast. I kid. It's VOD. Everything's VOD these days. But we got a YouTube channel. And this will be scrubbed up, prissied up, DDMCA'd in case that's ever a risk. And available to watch on YouTube. Don't forget, you can also watch our podcast, including the highly controversial Here's Why You're Wrong team, mostly because of Aiden Pearson. Brendan tries to be, kind of like the Felix Unger of that group. Hi, Aiden. Here's your starting lineups tonight for the Minnesota Twins. The rookie Tony Courtney is over at second base leading off tonight. Victor Robles has signed his one-year deal. He has left the world champion Nationals. He really waited it out, probably cost himself a lot of money. But here he is signing a one-year deal with the Minnesota Twins. He will start tonight in center field, batting second. LaRon Smith is the catcher tonight, batting third. Alex Kirilloff will move to the number 4 spot, playing in right field. Evan White is your first baseman, batting fifth. Jack Peterson, community creative player of Jack Dogs, is in left field, batting sixth. Trevor Larnach, a late addition to tonight's game, batting seventh, and the DH. Sanson Faltine III is your third baseman, batting eighth. Louis Guillaume will be the shortstop, batting ninth. Brendan Little from Malvern, Pennsylvania will be the opener in tonight's game. We are expecting Daniel Procopio to follow him afterwards. Little making his 7th appearance on the year. It's his second start as an opener. For the Rangers, CJ Abrams will lead it off over at third. Stolen base king in 3 of the last 4 seasons, and second all-time in Rangers history in stolen bases coming into this one. He leads off over at third. He got paid, though, partly due to hairballs. Yeah, that too. Jing Kwon Ye, the first baseman from Taiwan, will move up to the number 2 spot, and he'll be the first baseman tonight. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 5 for 11 with a home run and 3 RBI in his last 3. The Vlad era in Texas has started. We'll see how it goes this evening. Denny Bradford is your DH. He is batting, not your DH, he is your cleanup hitter, batting 4th in left field tonight. Brendan Trevino will be in right field, batting 5th. Lola Thurman, the rookie, community creative player of Jamie Thurman, has hits in 3 of her last 4, 6 for 11 with 2 doubles, 3 RBI. Thurman batting 6 behind the dish. Anthony Volpe is on a 7-game hit streak coming into this one. He'll turn 25 tomorrow, meaning the Tuesday game of this sim. The 25-year-old from Watchung, New Jersey is at short, batting 7th. Mike Gentile will be in tonight, batting 8th over at 2nd on a 3-game hit streak himself. Berto Size has looked really good in the 9 spot, hits in 6 of his last 7. He'll be the center fielder tonight, batting 9th. Lucas Gordon from Los Angeles, California makes his third career appearance in the majors. He's 1-1 with a 5.06 ERA. Gordon's last start was where he got his first career win, 6 innings at the Oakland Coliseum. Gave up 5 hits, 1 earned run. He didn't walk anyone. He struck out 4. He'll get the start tonight against the Twins. That's your matchups this evening. I come back live, and just like that, we will get ourselves over to Globe Life Field for tonight's game of the night. Good evening. Welcome to Globe Life Field in Texas for tonight's battle between the Minnesota Twins and the Texas Rangers. Game 1 of a 3-game series between these two combatants. We'll get ready to call the action. Roof is closed here tonight. It is fairly warm in Texas, 80 degrees here at game time. Let's get to tonight's action, and we'll look at the starting defensive lineups in this one. Get your bets in, still plenty of time to bet. Danny Bradford will be in left field in this one. Humberto Size is your center fielder, and Brennan Trevino in right field. CJ Abrams is over at third. Anthony Volpe is your shortstop. Mike Gentile over at second, and Jean Quanier is at first. Lola Thurman behind the dish. One of the best arms in the majors, 19 on a rating scale of 1 to 20. And on the hill again, making his third career start in the majors, it is the 24-year-old from Los Angeles, Lucas Gordon. Gordon again, third career start, 1-1 with a 5.06 ERA. 10 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 9 hits, 6 earned runs. Believe it or not, 5 of those have been by way of homer, so he has been fairly homer prone to start off. He has walked 1 and struck out 7 to this point. He's your traditional 4-pitch pitcher, throws the fastball in the mid-90s, complements that with the slider, curveball, and the changeup. He's a former 5th-round draft pick in 2020 out of Notre Dame in Sherman Oaks, California, that is, by these Rangers. He's ready to go. That'll get our game started. Coming into the box, the rookie, Tony Courtney, traded over to Minnesota this offseason in exchange for Royce Lewis, among others. Courtney from Benbrook, Texas, comes in hitting .309 this year. Still looking for his first career home run and 5 RBI. If you've never been here before, this is what you're watching. It's an online league managed by my GMs. Tonight, Minnesota GM is Ken Butram. He is GT Sundown in the chat. Texas GM is Jamie Thurman. J for me PT in your chat. He is your Texas GM and literally your man of tomorrow. He is overseas, so we always tip our cap when our international GMs are able to participate, because this is early morning for him. Thank you for both your attendance. When no one's aboard, we go right to the result. When runners are on base, we will go pitch by pitch. This is a live managed game. Adjust the commish. I don't run a team. My full GMs and my community created players run the universe. I just keep it functional. I look to the right. I got my instructions. Tonight's game of the night is officially underway. The Schaffer-Hoffer is in hand. Cheers, gang. Looks like a first pitch swing coming up. Lud, as I was just saying, when no one's on base, we'll go right to the result. So first pitch is going to be swung on and popped up to start this game. And calling forward is Anthony Volpe, who makes the catch behind the pitcher's mound for the first out. So when no one's on base, we'll go right to the result. But the manager can tell me to pitch around, pitch to contact, pull a Cody Koshin, things like that. The only thing that you can't do when there's no one on base as an offense is you cannot tell me to take a pitch. It's whatever the GM, whatever the engine decides. But when runners are on base, I will go pitch by pitch so we tell the story better. Victor Robles is making his 2025 debut. Robles, who signed as a 1-year free agent 3 days ago, ready to go. .257 career hitter with 98 home runs and 402 RBI. He hit .255 with 14 home runs and 57 runs batted in as a member of the world champion Washington Nationals last year. Robles is known as the human highlight film. When he is on a national game of the night, always making an amazing catch. It'll be a 1-1 pitch. Jams him, lifts it to left field. We're waiting for it out there is Danny Bradford. He'll pull it in for the second out. Hold on one second. Oh, you just getting Mr. P? Jamie, to answer your question, you cannot use take pitch when no one's on. When runners are on, absolutely you can take a pitch. Just for time purposes, especially with you being overseas, that is why you cannot take a pitch on when no one's on base, if that makes sense. You got the boy?
Yeah.
Oh. The boy's been sleeping in the office. He gets the free roam, so Mr. P is here right now. Hello.
Hi. Hi. Hey, Brandon. I'm going to have bingo.
He's got to go down and chill. He's been splatting sleeping up in the office here for a bit. So, 2 outs now. LaRon Smith, the catcher, comes in. The 25-year-old Canadian from Spruce Grove, Alberta, enters in hitting .273 on the year with 4 home runs and 6 RBI. Oh, 1 pitch to Smith. He gets jammed, pops it up towards the right side, coming in hard. Mike Gentile's gonna make the catch as he calls off Lola Thurman and retires his side. Solid first inning from Lucas Gordon here as he got a couple guys jammed. Half an inning in the books. Twins get nothing. Rangers coming up. It's the eMLB game of the night. Bottom of the first here from Arlington, Texas. Globe Life Field is where action is tonight. As we have the Twins and Rangers, let's look at the Twins' defensive alignment in this one. Little different with the acquisition. Jack Peterson will be in left field. Victor Robles, the Gold Glove winner, is in center field, making his Twins debut. Alex Kirilloff is in right field. Sanson Faltine is your third baseman. Louis Guillaume, another Gold Glover over at short. Tony Courtney is at second base, and another Gold Glove winner in Evan White over at first. LaRon Smith behind the dish. We'll see if he's tested by these Go-Go Rangers tonight with a catcher arm rating of 11 on a 1-20 scale. On the hill, the opener tonight, the 29-year-old from Malvern, Pennsylvania, it is Brennan Little. Little, second season in the majors for him. It'll be his 7th appearance and 2nd start as an opener. He is no record with a 3.24 ERA. 8 1/3 innings of work this year, giving up 6 hits, 3 earned runs. He's walked 5 and struck out 12. So far, he's held opponents to a .214 batting average this year. Little throws the fastball, curveball, and the changeup. He'll throw mid-90s throughout the campaign. Let's start her up. CJ Abrams will lead us off tonight. Abrams, a little bit of a slow start this season for him. .208 average on the year with no home runs and 5 RBI. He is 4 for 4 when he gets on base for steals. 0-1 pitch coming from Little. Jammed over to second. Courtney has it. Hard throw to first. That one's going to be off. It's a wild throw from Tony Courtney to start this night off. Go! As that one bounces out of play, letting Abrams get to second. The 19 defense rating means nothing. It's always the error. And again, 15 doesn't mean they always play 1,000. I love when that happens. All right, we got a runner aboard. We go pitch by pitch. That'll put in the Taiwanese Jing Kwao Nye. believe Nye just got called back up, or was he injured? Feel like he was injured, if I remember correctly. But he's back in the first basement. 4 for 19 so far this season. That's a .211 average. First pitch, runner is going. The throw is in there for a strike. The throw to first is not. Third is not in time. He's going to get in with a stolen base. C.J. Abrams. Abrams is not afraid to run. Has been pretty much given a green light whenever he wants. He showed it right there. It is a 5th steal on the year for him. And nobody out. Runner at third now with the 0-1 pitch to Nye. The 0-1 gets the inside corner. Strike 2. Nasty pitch coming from Little. Not much that Nye could do there. The 0-2 pitch. Just misses low as he tried to get him at the knees. Didn't miss by much. One, two. Pops it up on the infield, left side. Faltine calls for it and makes the catch, giving Abrams a look. No chance Abrams dares there. Big first out for Brendan Little with a threat over at third. And that will give Vladimir Guerrero his first opportunity on the night. Guerrero, the former Blue Jay, now Ranger. .250 average on the year for Guerrero. 5 home runs and 12 RBI. He's been hot in his last 3. 5 for 11 with the home run and 3 RBI. Just saw your +3 boost there earlier, Great Scott. Congratulations. Thank you for being around and hanging out with us long enough to earn +3 boost. First pitch is going to come in missing low for ball 1. Just checking. Ken, are you here? Ken says he's dropping off. Internet is not on where he's located. He's mobile right now. So I don't even know if he's seeing what I'm doing right now on stream. The 1-0. Just inside. 2 balls and no strikes to Guerrero. Guerrero, of course, spent his first 7 seasons in the majors in Toronto before coming here. No, we're good. We're still going. You just send instructions, Jamie. Thank you, though. .2-0 pitch to Vlad. It swings and goes to hit that one out of play. You can see him trying to loft that one in the middle of next week. Shift is on against Guerrero with Tony Courtney playing on the shortstop side of the bag here. The 2-1 to Guerrero. Gets the curveball, misses outside. Didn't miss by much, but it's a 3-ball, 1 strike count. The 3-1 to Guerrero. That one's going to miss just high. Didn't miss by much, but Guerrero will not be able to do damage with the bat. He'll march down to first. Runners at first and third now. Here comes the left-hander, Danny Bradford. Bradford back to with 30 home run season last year. Currently starts this year off hitting 172, 2 home runs and 6 runs batted in. The last series against Kansas City, which was 4 games long, Bradford mustered just a 2 for 16 with an RBI. First pitch. That one's going to miss high, ball 1. Yeah, Ken, do you have any idea why your internet's been down so much today? Outage in the area. Spectrum being Spectrum. Just assuming it's Spectrum. I mean, it's always that for us. Didn't pay your internet bill? I'm not sure. So I'm just giving you a hard time. The 1-0. In the dirt. That one's going to get by. Scooting home, flying is Abrams. He's going to get in on the wild pitch. Double checking to make sure that is considered a wild pitch. It is. Charged to Brandon Little. First run on the day is scored. It is an unearned run, though, as he got on by the error. Vladimir Guerrero gets to second now with 1 out. The 2-0 pitch comes inside. 3 balls, no strikes. I did see your instruction, Ken. Just FYI. Three balls, 1 strike. Brennan Trevino waiting on deck. The pitch. There's one in there. Strike 2 right down the middle as he goes with the breaking ball. Excuse me, 3-1. News article about an area outage. I guess they just didn't want you to manage tonight, or Jamie sent him an instruction, say, hey, go down in your area. I'm kidding, Jamie. I know you wouldn't do that. Or would you? Kidding. 3-1. Swings and hits that one down the left side and out of play. Count will be full here to Danny Bradford. The 3-2 pitch. Swings and just gets a piece of that one, hitting it back. Its count remains 3-2. The 3-2, one more time. To center field, coming in, reading it well is Robles, who makes the catch. Gets it back in quick. No chance for Guerrero to do anything with that one. 2 outs now. That'll put Brennan Trevino to the box. Trevino, third-year veteran, former Pirate. 169 average this year with 3 home runs and 7 RBI. Has struggled in his last 4. Going 1 for 14 with an RBI and 5 strikeouts. First pitch comes inside, misses, ball 1. Trevino, former first-round pick by the Phillies back in 2021. Drafted 24th overall from Wichita State. He had been traded 1 for 1 for famous bad boy Cody Bolton. And more recently traded at the end of right at the end of spring training, traded straight up for JJ Zolo. The 1-0. Watches that one all the way. It gets in there. Strike 1. I think that's the norm in most instances, Ken, about monopolies in the area, although my area just got fiber optics, and I am seriously considering changing my provider because my upload speed, which I assume will improve my stream quality, is going to go from 35 megabytes upload to 1 full gig upload. The 1-1. There's a call. Strike at the knees. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The Rexus Tangers, as Tranquil likes to say. The 1-2 pitch from Little. Hard shot down the line left field. If this stays fair, it's gone. It stays fair. It's gone. It's a 2-run homer for Brennan Trevino. Trevino saw one he liked and he crushes it down the line. 4th home run on the year for him, and the Rangers will take a 3-0 lead. Little is at 22 pitches so far, Ken. Again, I know you might not be able to see this right now. Little is at 22 pitches, and his gauge is halfway. His gas meter, he's halfway, so he's still got gas. Oh, trust me, I keep meaning to make the call, but I keep getting busy during the day. I will be making the call extremely soon to switching to fiber. Lola Thurman comes in. Thurman, the 21-year-old rookie from Dallas, comes in hitting at 238 on the year with no home runs and 5 RBIs. Mountain visit, feed more beans. Thurman, first pitch they see will be lifted to right field. Plenty of room out there for Alex Kirilloff. He'll pull it in and retire Thurman for the final out, but not before Brennan Trevino gets a 2-run shot down the line, and a error and wild pitch leads to a 3rd run. 1 inning in the books, just 1 hit in this game, but the Rangers lead it 3-0. Time for the 2nd inning to get started. Reminder, if you haven't bet yet today, you can still bet in tonight's game, but you can only win 50 balls of yarn if you pick the right team here from this point. We'll start with Alex Kirilloff. Middle of the order due up. Alex Kirilloff, Evan White, and Jack Peterson are due up. Kirilloff, 28-year-old, comes in hitting .333 to start the year. 2 home runs and 13 RBI. 0-1 pitch. Hit to center field, pretty well struck, going back, still going back, but making the play. Humberto Size just into the shadows out in right center field for the first out. Pretty well struck off the bat of Kirilloff, but Size makes the catch. 1 out now. Evan White will come to the dish. White, who's been struggling of late in his last 6, gone 2 for 23 with 8 strikeouts, brings his average down to 169 with a home run and 6 RBI. The 1-0 pitch. Well struck down the line left field. This one's got some carry. It's gonna clear the fence and it's gone. We mentioned at the top of the show that Lucas Gordon had given up 6 earned runs. 5 had been by homer. Add 1 on each of those tallies as Evan White will go deep down the line. It's home run number 2 on the year for him, and it's now 3-1. 6 home runs have been allowed for Lucas Gordon to this point. And he has a fairly respectable home run rating, movement rating. Alrighty. Nobody on. That brings in the Andover, Minnesota native community created player, Jack Peterson. Peterson, the 26-year-old, enters play tonight, hitting .235 on the year. He's got a home run and 7 RBI. Three-two pitch to Peterson. Goes the other way with it. That's going to find a hole right side for a base hit. Kind of went with a defensive swing on the pitch. Kind of got jammed on it, but he's able to deposit it past Jinquan Ye on the right side for a base hit. Peterson on board at first now with 1 out. Trevor Larnach will be your batter. Larnach, the right fielder, Larnach is the DH today. The 29-year-old hitting .290 on the year with 4 home runs and 10 RBI. First pitch coming is a breaking ball, missing low for ball 1. Just for reference, Peterson's steal rating is 11. His rating is hit behind Lucas Gordon's head. Thank you, gentlemen, for doing the clips. We appreciate that. Make sure that if you're in our Discord, you can find those in the eMLB highlights section. You can stay up to date on what's going on in the national broadcast. The 1-0. Checks the swing. They appeal. They say he went. It looked like it was a pretty good one on the corner anyway. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Towards left center field, fairly well struck, ranging over to his right. Humberto Size is going to get there and makes the catch. Had a ways to travel, but got it done and gets the ball and retires Larnach for the 2nd out. 2 outs now. That'll bring in Sanson Faltine III, the 25-year-old from Richmond, Texas. Comes in hitting .238 on the year. He has a home run and 2 runs batted in. Faltine, the rookie. First pitch he sees, he swings and hits that one out of play for 1 strike. Faltine hit his first career eMLB home run 3 sim days ago against the Tigers back on the 24th. The 0-1. There's a curveball missing too far in. 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Checks the swing. The appeal. Ump says, nope, you went. Strike 2. Didn't even appeal down to first. He said you clearly went across. 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him.
Fatality.
Blows it right by him with 94 miles an hour. Couldn't come up with it. Side will be retired. Evan White, though, gets a home run down the left field line to help chip into the lead. Bottom of the 2nd we go. Rangers 3, Twins 1. Sorry, just checking in to see how the oldest is doing and also seeing if Mrs. LB, Mrs. Kamish, needs me to take a break. Tomorrow is the first day of school for everyone but Rocky Draws. Rocky gets 1 extra day. The perks of being a senior in high school. Those were the days, weren't they? New pitcher coming in. Brendan Little's day is done. Daniel Procopio, the Canadian, will come in. Procopio from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, comes in as the follower. It is Procopio's fourth appearance on the year.
If you would join us.
Procopio 1-2 on the season with a 4.5 ERA, 14 innings of work, giving up 7 earned runs, allowing 10 hits. No home runs to this point. He has walked 7, struck out 17. 3-pitch arsenal for Procopio. He throws the upper 90s fastball, curveball, and a changeup. Before I forget, Kango Star, thank you very much for hitting the follow button. Welcome to Fluffy Kitty Ninjas and the eMLB universe. 6th season in the majors for Procopio. Career 184 batting average against. He can make people miss. He's ready to go, and that'll get the bottom third of the order as Anthony Volpe will start off this inning. Volpe will be the birthday boy on day 2 of this sim as he will turn 25. The Watchung, New Jersey native, hitting .261 with 3 home runs and 5 RBI. He has a 7-game hitting streak coming into tonight's play. He's 11 for 27 in that streak, 407 average with 2 home runs, 4 RBI, and 7 runs scored. 3-2 pitch from Procopio. Jammed over to third. Faltine has it. He'll fire across the first in time to retire Volpe for the first out. 1 out now, and the light-hitting Mike Gentile comes to the dish. Gentile, the 27-year-old from Chesapeake, Virginia, 355 average, no home runs and 3 RBI, 7 career home runs in over 1,500 at-bats for Gentile. O2 pitch. Grounded to short. Played by Guillaume. He'll throw to first for the second out. 2 outs now. That'll put in Humberto Size. Size, the 23-year-old from Santo Domingo, 365 average to start the year with 2 home runs and 15 runs batted in. He's been impressive over his last 7 with hits in 6 of those games. 9 for 26 average, 5 doubles, 6 runs batted in. 3 balls, 2 strike pitch from Procopio. Checks the swing, they appeal. No, they say it's going to be ball 4 as Size earns the 2-out walk. Steal rating is 18 as he's hitting behind the head of CJ Abrams. Size with 2 stolen bases this year has not been caught since 2024. Last season he stole 20 consecutive, and he's got 2 more so far this year. Rangers came into this game leading the American League in total stolen bases, now at 20 after the one from Abrams earlier. First pitch to Abrams misses low for ball 1. What a pitch. That one's in there. Strike. The throw to second is not in time as Humberto Size gets in there with a stolen base. Size will get his 3rd stolen base on the year. Now make that, well, it's at least 23. Curiosity has me say it's now 27. Going back to 2024, 27 consecutive stolen bases for Humberto Size. Ted? Who is Ted playing tonight? I'm just giving you crap, Jay. I know what you meant. 1-1 pitch. This one is inside, called strike. The throw to third. Guess what? 27 consecutive? No more. You are thrown out. LeRon Smith says, you ain't just going freely, Mr. Thurman. You are down. Side is retired. Second inning over. 3-1, Texas. I totally forgot that it's Ted Williams' birthday. What a Red Sox fan I am. All right, bottom of the top of the third we go. That's a reminder for all of you. This is your last chance to bet in this game. If you can hear my voice, you're eligible to bet if you have not yet. All you do is in chat, write down who you think wins and how many runs does the winning team score. You have until the end of the third inning. Louis Guillorme, the number 9 hitter, will start us off for the Twins. Guillorme hitting .286 this year. No home runs and 5 RBI for the 31-year-old from Davie, Florida. First pitch he sees, he swings and jams it towards center field. Coming into shallow center, his size, he will get there and make the catch for the first out. 1 out, top of the order. Tony Courtney comes up. Courtney tonight 0 for 1. 2-0 pitch. Lifted towards left center field, having to hurry and go after it, but it's going to get down as Bradford was in pursuit, couldn't get there in time. He gets defensive to make sure it doesn't get by him. Courtney stops at first, has a 1-out hit. Courtney's steal rating is 15 behind the head of Lucas Gordon. 2 steals on the season for Courtney. First pitch to Robles is swung on and tapped foul for a no ball, 1 strike count.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Kurzov, thank you very much for hitting the follow. Welcome to Fluffy Kitty Ninjas. 0-1 to Robles is swung on and lifted towards right field, not very deep. Reading it well as Trevino makes the catch for the first out. LeRon Smith to the box now with 2 outs, 0 for 1 today for LeRon. Hey, it still counts. It wins balls of yarn. Or it can. First pitch to Smith will find the corner. Strike 1. Yes, welcome to the litter box. The 0-1 comes up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hold on a sec. I know I hit a wrong button there. 1-1 delivery to Gordon is outside. Ball 2. The throw to second in time. They will retire Tony Courtney. The gun of Lola Thurman showing it is lightning indeed. Go! Side is retired as Courtney is thrown out trying to advance. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Last chance coming up for you to bet in tonight's game. Now it's 3-1 Rangers. Bottom of the third, 3 outs left for you to bet on tonight's game. And again, if you're not sure what to do, in the chat, write down which team you think wins, Minnesota or Texas, and how many runs does the winning team score. Remember, 25 balls of yarn to picking the right team, and 50 bonus balls of yarn if your run count or estimate is right. We'll go to the top of the order to start it off. C.J. Abrams back in the box. You saw him prior, but the throw out of size gets him back in here to start the third. An 0-1 count. Shot to center field. Robles is going back, still going back. This one's going to get past him and hit off the wall. Abrams takes the corner, heads for second. He will get in there with the leadoff double. The speedy C.J. Abrams will get his 5th double on the year. He had 44 last season, which was a career high. He is aboard with nobody out in scoring position. Jinkwon Nye will come to the dish. Hey, Kango, thank you for putting a bet in. We love having participation from new people. Nye is 0 for 1 today. First pitch is going to, caught the corner outside. Strike 1. Yeah, it's a pretty good pitch. According to eMLB Sportsnet K-Zone, it's a fair call. The 0-1 comes too far in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, just saw, I didn't see Pug there, so hi Pug. 1-1 delivery. Curveball catches the outside corner. Strike 2. Another one that just nibbles on the black. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jinkwon Nye. The 1-2 pitch. Just misses outside. Thought he had him rung up. Oh, that is just a fraction of an inch off of the plate. It's a 2 ball, 2 strike count. Larg. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
95 miles an hour, low and away. Hard to hold up on that. It's the first strikeout on the night for Daniel Procopio, as the Canadian will get down the Taiwanese batter. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Vlad Guerrero comes to the dish. He took a walk in his first appearance. Ken, I'm gonna guess so, because when I asked you on Smith, I did not see anything since then. First pitch to Guerrero. He checks his swing, but he held up. It's considered outside the zone. But is it really outside the zone?
Say what?
Looks like a strike to me, but it's ball 1. Oop. My bad. Wrong instructions. 1-0 calls for the pitch out, but no advance from Abrams. He'll be behind 2-0 to Guerrero. The 2-0 pitch comes right on the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. Probably. Ken, I'm thinking that's an uphill battle for you in a as near real-time event as possible. 2-1 pitch. Line to right field, right in front of Kirilov for the base hit. Abrams comes around. He is going to score with about a half second ahead. It is a 4-1 ball game as Guerrero gets the RBI single. RBI number 13 on the season now for Vladimir Guerrero. Danny Bradford comes to the plate. Bradford 0 for 1. First pitch misses outside. 1 ball, no strikes. On 0 pitch. Oh, he swings and got fooled by the changeup up and in. Tried to pull that one. He comes way too far ahead. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 delivery is outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 pitch goes after the curveball and misses that one, just getting a piece of it. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Defense is shifted just to the right, a shade on the infield, that is. All you what? The 2-2 pitch just misses low. It's going to be a full count pitch here with 1 out. We'll keep an eye on Guerrero. The 3-2 pitch to center. This will drop down for a hit. He didn't get a lot of it, but it's one of those hit 'em where they ain't, and Danny Bradford will benefit. 4th hit on the day now for the Rangers as Guerrero will stop at second. We've got 2 on and 1 out. And Brennan Trevino hit one down the line for a 2-run shot back in the first. I don't know any Pittsburghese. But if I take it just from what I know of Cody, then Pittsburghese is being anybody. It doesn't matter what sport. First pitch. Back to the mound. They'll check the runners. It's going to be a quick play to first. Not going to be in time. A slow developing play. Procopio tries to recover. He cannot. It's going to be bases loaded on the infield hit for Brennan Trevino. Lola Thurman comes to the plate. Thurman tonight 0 for 1. First pitch going to miss outside. Ball 1. Yep. Thank you. We try to put as much data on here while still focusing on the energy and not letting my big noggin be in the way. 1-0 to Thurman is going to just miss outside. 2 balls, no strikes, no place to put Thurman here with 1 out in the 3rd. And meanwhile, we appreciate that we're being educated on Pittsburghese. Now we understand the lingo better. The 2-0 is going to be called at the letter strike one. Thurman, the 21-year-old, drafted second in the second round in the 2024 draft out of Baylor. Going to do a mound visit here on the 2-1. No worries, I'm good. Oh, we're doing a boss battle. Maybe we can get Fluffy. Well, that's, again, Ken's getting killed by the delay. Tells me to do a mound visit, and then he says, never mind, but I'd already done it. Two-one pitch, watches that one all the way. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Vladimir Guerrero is your runner at third. Danny Bradford is at second. Brendan Trevino at first. Rangers looking to add some big-time damage here. 2-2 pitch to center. Moving over, Victor Robles. He has a good throw. Here comes the throw to the plate. It will not be in time as Guerrero, who's not the fastest, gets in. Meanwhile, Danny Bradford read it well, heads to third. It's going to be a sac fly for Lola Thurman. Second RBI this season in bases loaded situations, while not having an official at bat. 6th RBI on the year. It's 5-1. Oh, we didn't get Fluffy. We needed 25 of yous. 25 of yins. Daniel Procopio ready to take on Anthony Volpe, who's 0 for 1 today. First pitch inside, called strike one. Volpe, 2 for 5 with a home run in his career against Procopio. The 0-1 pitch. Line shot right back in the glove of Procopio. Look what I found. Makes the catch, and the side is retired. 2 runs will score. It could have been worse, so the Twins will probably take it. 3 innings are in the books. No more bets. Your bets are in. Good luck to you this evening. Let's go to the 4th. Do you want to come say hi? Percy hasn't been here. Gotta have the guest host. It's the Kokamish. Get them emotes out.
Short time tonight, okay?
Yeah,
Boo?
short time. Hello. Kokamish making a rare appearance. First day of school tomorrow. Top of the 4th, Lucas Gordon with now a 4-run lead. There's your emotes. Lucas Gordon ready to go. He's got LaRon Smith, Alex Kirilloff, and Evan White due up. We'll start with Smith, who's 0 for 1.
Long time no see.
Long time no see, as everyone shows that your emote. All right, ready? Do that one, that one.
I've been not doing this one for a long time.
2-1 pitch to Smith. Hard shot to left field. Looks like it didn't have as much as I thought. He got under it. Danny Bradford will make the catch with plenty of room for the first out. Oh, look.
Because I'm crazy.
He's got the police siren lights on with the co-commission. Alex Kirilloff comes to the plate. Kirilloff tonight is 0 for 1.
I'm a ninja.
Oh, see? Bella's waving. See, her name is Bella Turtle.
I like turtles. And my name is also
Yeah, ready? Go ahead. Hit the same buttons. 2-2 pitch coming to Kirilloff. Lifted towards left field. Bradford will get another opportunity. Pulls it in and makes the catch for the second out. Do you want to answer that one? See what it says? What grade is Kokamish going into?
4th grade.
4th grade.
And my friend is going to be in 3rd grade.
Yeah. All right. 2 outs now. Evan White had a home run down the line to get the 1 sole run for the Twins thus far.
My hair is,
All the kitties.
my hair is floating.
I'm jealous. Me too. All right. You want to hit the buttons again? Or not? I guess I'll do it. Thank you. 2-2 pitch. Got him looking. Gordon fools him with a 92-mile-an-hour fastball. Go have a seat. 1, 2, 3. Go the Twins in the top of the 4th. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th with the Twins, trailing 5-1. All right. Y'all done, or? I think you should be all done because it. Oh, 2 more? Okay. All right. She's still in for 2 more. Alrighty, Daniel Procopio back on the hill looking for his 3rd full inning of work to get done. Mike Gentile, Humberto Size, and CJ Abrams scheduled up. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 bleep, bleep, bleep. Mike Gentile. Oh, 4. What? I feel like I'm being trolled by Kokamish right now. Alright, want to hit the button, please?
Wait, let me pull one of my huskies out.
Yes, yes, yes. Alright. Can you hit the button, please? Thank you. First pitch to Gentile. Look out, that one comes in, and it got him. First pitch he throws goes a little wide. It was an off-speed pitch, but Gentile will get down to first on the hit by pitch. Gentile with a 9 steal rating does have 2 steals on the year.
What's your teacher's name?
Oh, she's still struggling, right? We just call her Miss K.
Yeah, Miss K.
Miss K, because it's a long, hard name. Ken, do you want me to make that change now?
Daddy, you say her name. Dad, you say her name. Dad, you say her name.
No thanks, honey. Sorry, guys. We've got the internet outage issue for Ken. He's asking, I was just confirming, he's got a defensive substitution he wants to do. So, Laron Smith is going to transfer to first base and take off the catcher's gear. Evan White's day is done after the home run. Tucker Barnhart is going to come in to the 5th spot
That's what you
and
feel
act
like
as
when
the
you
catcher.
have long hair.
So Barnhart with a better defensive rating arm-wise behind the plate now. Gentile is at first. Again, Barnhart into the game at catcher. LaRon Smith now over at first. Evan White is out of the game. All right. Pay attention. This one. This one.
This one, this one.
Nope. This one. Yep. Thank you. First pitch is on the outside corner. Strike 1. Okay. You know what? I'm really trying to get going fast because I have somebody who's on the other, who's not in our country. Remember? Our country, the United States? Someone here that's playing isn't. So it's very early for him. So why don't you say goodbye?
Bye-bye.
Time to get ready for school. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Trouble.
So many
Love you.
people
Be good for Mama. Catch me if you can, says Jamie. I think Ken's trying to do just that. 0-1. That one misses just far outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1-1 pitch. Gets the called strike. That looked like it was outside. Yeah, that looked a little too far from my vantage point. What? As Jamie likes to say. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Size with nobody out in the 4th. The 1-2. Runner goes, swung on, and hits it foul. That will be out of play. We'll reset with Gentile going back to first. The 1-2. Just misses outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Jamie zooming along the base paths. Well, he does do iRacing, so that seems about right. Jamie, you still doing more oval courses than road at this point? The 2-2 pitch. Swing hits that one foul. He'll stay alive. Pittsburgh dad video on the Discord for all to enjoy later. All right. I may counter that with a Boston one. That's true. Babies are kind of, they kill sim time. Big time. The 2-2 pitch. To left center field. Moving over Robles. Plenty of room. He will make the catch for the first out. 1 out now. We'll go back to the top of the order. C.J. Abrams, your batter, 1 for 2 today. First pitch comes in. He swings and hits that one foul as that'll drift out of play towards the third base side. 1 strike. Oh, 1 pitch comes too far out. 1 ball, 1 strike. One from Procopio comes too far away again. 2 balls, 1 strike now. Two, 1 comes down the line at first. He'll step on the bag for 1, throws to second. That's not going to be in time as he almost gets the 3-6 double play. Gentile just sneaking in from the tag on by Louis Guillaume. They will get Abrams at first base. 3-U, almost getting Gentile for the double play. Jinquonier back to the plate, 0 for 2 today. First pitch is going to be a called strike on the outside corner, I think. What? That's a pretty generous strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. He swings and he'll hit that one foul straight back. No balls, 2 strikes. After this inning, we will check the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, 2. Swing and a miss. Challenges him up in the zone with 96 on the gun, and he can't get it. Strikeout for Daniel Procopio. Retires the side in the bottom of the 4th. We'll head to the top of the 5th in a moment. But before we do, let's check the out-of-town scoreboard around the eMLB universe and find out how your favorite team is faring. Bottom of the 5th at Baltimore. Orioles currently lead that one 4-2. It's bottom of the 6th at PNC Park. Cubs are ahead of the Pirates 5-1. It is top of the 5th. Milwaukee leading 3-0. Won't say anything more than that. Johnny Stewart with the home run in that one. It's top 2nd. San Diego off to an early 1-0 lead against the Diamondbacks. It is no score in the top of the 2nd between the Nationals and the Rockies. Games to be played later include the White Sox taking on the Royals, Angels against the Blue Jays, the Giants against the Dodgers. Back here, top of the 5th, Journey of the Starter, brought to you tonight by Kamish's Beer of Choice. Schafferhofer Heffenweizen Bier. 4 innings of work for Lucas Gordon. 3 hits, 1 earned run, just the home run allowed early on in the game. I was spacing for a moment on who hit the home run. That was Evans White, who's now out of the game. He's walked no one and struck out 250 pitches through his outing so far. The catch-up is catching up, Sharpie, but it's not completely caught up. Best I can get you. That means I haven't made your new player yet. Now, if you need to do boosts, just submit them. Or shoot me a DM and I'll catch up on it real shortly. I hope. Audit season just hit as well, and I'm 2 weeks away from going on vacation for a week. So, yeah. Alrighty, Gordon ready to go. We got Jack Peterson, Trevor Larnach, and Sanson Valtine coming up. 30 bets. That seems pretty good. I wonder what our high is on bets overall. 3-2 to Peterson. Lines it to short. Diving attempt, but that gets by Volpe for the base hit. Peterson put an extra hot sauce on that one as it gets by the diving Volpe. He will have the base hit. Peterson aboard at first. Nobody out. Trevor Larnach to the plate. Larnach tonight 0 for 1. First pitch for Larnach comes too far in, ball 1. One 0 pitch. That one's called on the inside. Strike 1. It's borderline, but fair enough. That's the high on bets this season. Good to know. Appreciate all 30 who participated in tonight's bets. The 1-1. This is low, 2 balls and 1 strike. You may have burned any evidence of previous bets. Well, you can be our bet statistician if you want and keep you at your track. Two, 1 from Gordon. Larnach swings and hacks that one foul. Count 2 balls and 2 strikes now with nobody out. The 2-2. Lifted down the line, right field. This one will get in for a base hit. Peterson takes the corner, heads for third as Trevino will get that one back in. That'll get us runners at first and third now with nobody out. Sanson Valtine the third will be your batter tonight, 0 for 1. First pitch is going to miss outside, ball 1. Comes inside, 2 balls, no strikes. Just checking on Rocky. I don't know if conversation took place that was talked about. Well, the child says all good. A 2-0 pitch. That's a curveball that misses low. It's a quick 3-ball, no strike count to Faltine with Louis Guillaume waiting on deck. .30 pitch right down the middle. Takes it all the way. 3-1. Uh-oh. Lovers quarrel in the chat. The 3-1. Lined into right field. That's a base hit. Peterson comes to score. Heading for third is Larnach. He will get in there. RBI single for Faltine makes it 5-2. Well, Minerva may win the battle, but he'll lose the war. Probably in the doghouse tonight, making Sharpie's day.
Cat rule.
Runners at first and third, 5-2 now. Louis Guillaume to the plate with nobody out here. 0 for 1 tonight. First pitch misses inside. Ball 1. That one was close. Could have been strike 1. One 0 comes inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And this could be an 0-2 count as well. Two 0 comes too far away. Now 3 balls and no strikes. Well, one would have thought with 30 bats we could get Fluffy easily. I mean, we've got enough interaction, but we'll see. I'll jump in on boss battles, though. The 3-0. Misses away, ball 4. He'll load the bases. And as a courtesy reminder to my GMs, immersion. Meaning if you're planning bullpen moves, start to tell me the story of people warming up. You're not held to the rule, but I will glare at you menacingly if you ruin viewer immersion. Gonna do a mound visit here for Gordon. Says, believe me, I'm good. Boy, that's a loaded answer. Bases loaded. Tony Courtney is your batter. He's 1 for 2 in bases loaded situations this season. Gordon staying in. No activity in the bullpen yet for the Rangers. First pitch. Going to at the knees, ball 1. Apparently, the framing of Thurman did not get the called strike. Make him throw with the other arm if tired. Hey, now that's a novel idea. Do the hokey pokey? Yes, that too. 1-0. And that one's high. 2 balls, no strikes. Gordon suddenly struggling to find his zone here. Gordon's known for having sharp command of the strike zone, but he is struggling here in the 5th. 2-0. Swings for the downs, and he will miss. Strike 1. Courtney still looking for his first career eMLB home run. 2-1 pitch lifted to right field and foul as that one pushes down the line. That could have been big time extra base trouble for the Twins. Two balls, two strikes. The pitch just gets a piece of that one. He'll stay alive at 2-2. Trevor Larnach is at third. Sanson Faltine third is at second. Louis Guillaume is at first. The 2-2. Misses low. Bases loaded. Full count. Nobody out here. The 3-2 pitch. Inside ball 4. He will walk him and draw in a run. Larnach walks in. It's now 5-3. That is an RBI for Tony Courtney, his 6th of the season. Bryce Osmond starts warming up in the bullpen for the Rangers immediately. Victor Robles, first game as a Twin. Bases loaded situation here. Tying run at second. First pitch is swung on, but then in the dirt. Thurman gets to it quickly. No advance for anybody. It's a no ball, 1 strike count. The 0-1 misses away. The slider did not slide. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Swings and hits that one straight back into the stands. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Robles. Oops. Just saw the instructions. Got it. The 1-2. In the dirt, great block there by Thurman to make sure nobody could advance. It's a 2-2 count. Nobody out here, top of the 5th, as the Twins are threatening. The 2-2 to right field, right in the direction of Brennan Trevino, and he makes the catch in short right. No advance from Faltine as he respects the arm of Brennan Trevino. An important first out there. 1 out and big danger at the plate in the form of LaRon Smith. Smith, first at bat with bases loaded this season. First pitch going to catch the corner. Strike 1. Goes with the breaking ball away. Excuse me, the off speed, I should say. Now, Attica decides he has to go, but he's going to leave with a flourish as he will get Lion-O and the Thundercats to help out, take out the Samurai Dogs and get a mega boost +6 for the price of 5. Congrats, Attica, and have a good night. 0-1 pitch. Right there at the knee. Strike 2 quickly behind. No balls and 2 strikes. Gordon getting ready for pitch number 85 here through 4 1/3. The 0-2. Misses outside. Slider does not catch the corner. Didn't miss by much, though. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Have a good night. The 1-2. Swing and hits that one foul down the right side. It's out of play. Count remains 1-2. The 1-2 delivery. Called strike 3 as he got him. Fools him completely with that one. Nothing but crickets as Smith watches that one go. It's right on the border. He worked right there the whole at-bat. 3rd strikeout of the night for Lucas Gordon. It's a big one, probably the biggest one of the game. 2 outs now. Alex Kirilloff to the dish. 0 for 2 tonight. Kirilloff 2 for 20 to this point against left-handers this season. Hello? Good night. Oh, good night. Oh, okay. Well, bye then. First pitch comes inside. Ball 1. 2 runs scored for the Twins here. They've had bases loaded and proceeded to give up 2 consecutive outs with no advance. The 1-0. Misses low, 2 balls and no strikes. Two-0 pitch down the middle. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1 is inside. It's ball 3. No place to put Kirilloff here on the 3-1 count. Three-one pitch. Checks the swing. They appeal. No, they say it's ball 4. Here comes Faltine to score. It's another walk RBI. This time, it's going to be Kirilloff getting the RBI, his 14th on the year. It's now 5-4. And Lucas Gordon is not going to finish the 5th. Comes the manager. He's seen enough. Bryce Osmond, I believe, will be summoned. Osmond making his season debut in the majors. Osmond, the 25-year-old from Tulsa, Oklahoma, comes in. So far this year, he was 1-0 with a 6.75 ERA in AAA Nashville. Comes to the majors, making his first appearance on the year. 63 innings of work last season, 1 save to his credit, and a 3.57 ERA. Osmond throws the mid-90s fastball, complements that with a curveball and a changeup. It's his 2nd year in the majors. Originally drafted 2019, 7th round pick by the Indians from Jenks High School in Jenks, Oklahoma. He was a Rule 5 draft pick last season. Did pretty respectable for his time though. He'll face Tucker Barnhart, who gets his first appearance today. Barnhart came in as a defensive replacement. The 35-year-old from Indianapolis, Indiana, 2 for 12 this season with an RBI. Bases loaded for Barnhart. First pitch from Osmond. Goes swinging after that one, but way behind. 96 on the gun. It's 0-1. 1 pitch. Barnhart will watch it go too far out. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Up and in too far in. 2 balls and 1 strike. Guillaume, the tying run at third. Courtney, the go-ahead run is at second. Kirilov is at first. 2-1. A high ball 3. Didn't look like it by much, but it's 3 balls and 1 strike. The 3-1 pitch to short. Running over to second in time is Volpe, as he will get Kirilov out, and that will retire this side. 3 runs on 3 hits for the Twins, but they will leave the bases loaded. We will go to the bottom of the 5th. Halfway through this ball game now, it's Texas 5 and the Twins 4. All right, as a courtesy reminder to my GMs, we are at the part of the game where if you are the batter, please tell me your plan for the next inning pitching-wise so that we can limit any dead air. Bottom of the 5th, Twins back on the field. Rangers with Vladimir Guerrero, Danny Bradford, and Brennan Trevino due up. Guerrero, 1 for 1 with an RBI. Well, I see your ball of yarn. I will make a note. I'll make a note, check it out. I haven't seen any notification, which is the thing. So oftentimes if you don't share, the bots don't collect it, and if people don't tell me, then I don't have the ability to check my subscriber list. So I made a note to check, but I will do it after the stream. Probably tomorrow is when I'll do it. Oh, I just had to remind myself who you were talking about. All right, we're good. Copio ready to go. Guerrero 1 for 1. And 1-2 pitch to Vlad. He'll lift it to center field. Not very deep. Robles sizes it up. Makes the catch. 1 out. 1 out now. Danny Bradford is your batter. Bradford 1 for 2. See activity in the Twins bullpen. Amir Garrett, the left-hander. And Matt Mercer, the right-hander, warming up. The 2-2 pitch to Bradford. Soft liner to right field. This is going to get down. It's a duck snort. It'll find its way open. LaRon Smith could not make the play as that was way looped over his head. Bradford gets his 2nd hit on the night. 6th hit on the day for the Rangers now. 1 out, Brennan Trevino to the plate. He's 2 for 2. He had a 2-run homer back in the 1st. First pitch he watches, catches the outer half. Strike 1. Oh, 1 delivery at the knee. Strike 2. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2. Swings and just got a piece of the changeup. Couldn't tell if he caught it or not. He did. He'll stay alive. No 0-2 still. The 0-2 delivery. Misses low with the curveball. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. to center field. Robles finds it, makes the catch. 2 outs. 2 outs now. Lola Thurman will come to the plate. The switch hitting catcher is 0 for 1 today, but has an RBI. First pitch comes. It's going to be lifted to shallow right field. Having to range over. Getting there in time is Alex Kirilov. He had a ways to go as they were going into a push shift. He got there in time. Side will be retired. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings in the books. It's 5-4 Texas. Quick break to say goodnight to the kids. It is super quick. Say goodnight to the kids, get some new refreshment, and when we return, we will continue 6th inning action coming up from Globe Life Field. It's the Rangers and the Twins here on eMLB's Game of the Night. Be right back. Coming back live, Tuesday night action here on the eMLB universe between the Rangers and the Twins. Top 6 action back underway. Bryce Osmond still on the hill here at this time as he'll take on Jack Peterson, Trevor Larnach, Sanson Faltine here in the top of the 6th. Peterson 2 for 2 tonight. The 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Challenges him away, and he got him. Bryce Osmond registers his first strikeout of the 2026 campaign. 1 out here in the top of the 6th with Trevor Larnach coming up. Larnach tonight is 1 for 2. Small sample against Bryce Osmond, 2 for 3 with a home run in his career. The 1-1 pitch to right center field. Pretty well struck. This one is going back size. We'll watch it go. It's a home run. Trevor Larnach with his 2nd career home run off of Bryce Osmond makes this a tie ball game. It's 5-5. Larnach's 5th on the year. And it's now tie ball game. Sanson Faltine, your batter now. Faltine today is 1 for 2 with an RBI. The 2-2 pitch. Lined into left. That'll get down. It's a hard shot to left. Great defensive play out there from Danny Bradford to get to that ball, as Faltine might have been thinking too, but he's held to a long single. 1 out, 1 on. Louis Guillorme is your batter now. Guillorme 0 for 1. First pitch will catch. It will catch the outside corner. Looked it. It's there. Strike 1. The 0-1 squares and pulls back. He'll take it low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. He catches the corner again. It does. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. About the same location as the first pitch. The 1-2. Just gets a piece of that. Fights it off. Foul. The 1-2 to Guillaume. Softly lined to short. Easy play there for Volpe. Not too difficult for him to make that one. He pulls it in. It's the second out now here. Back to the top of the order for Tony Courtney. Courtney 1 for 2 with an RBI today. First pitch he sees, hits it to left field, pretty well struck, going back, Bradford leaps, it is gone. Tony Courtney will get his first eMLB home run. Tony Courtney, who in the 1.0 universe didn't do that very often, but he was just a good all-around clutch player, and he just turned this one into a 7-5 ball game. First career home run for Tony Courtney. Victor Robles will come in 0 for 3 today in his Twins debut. Wasn't expecting that from Courtney, but man, he hooked it. 93 comes inside and he just launched it. First career home run. First pitch he sees, hits it to right field. This one will get down. Robles is thinking too. Trevino will get the throw in, but not going to get the speedy Robles, who will stop at second with the double. Robles' first hit as a Minnesota Twin is a double. He had 33 last season. Twins are threatening now. LaRon Smith, your batter. Smith today 0 for 3. First pitch called, strike, 0-1. One delivery comes inside, too far. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch hit into right field, hooking. This one is going to go foul. Just a little poke shot off the end of the bat, not well struck by Smith. But he almost made some magic out of it. Instead, it's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2. Inside. Didn't miss by much. If he missed at all. Wow, that's close. The 2-2 to right field. Again, hooking, and this one finds the seats. Trevino hurries. They show him getting there, but that just finds the seats. It's 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to short. Volpe has it over to first in time to retire the side. For the second straight inning, Twins put up a crooked number. This one has turned into a lead. Minnesota going bottom of the 6th leads this one 7-5. Daniel Procopio back on the hill now with a new ball game as he takes the lead here. See it, Amir Garrett, Matt Mercer still loosening up in the bullpen as they may be coming into this game pretty soon. Bottom third of the order for the Rangers here, bottom of the 6th. We start with Anthony Volpe, Mike Gentile, and Roberto Saiz are scheduled up. Volpe tonight 0 for 2. The 1-2 pitch. Grounded to short, deep in the hole. Courtney Heath will throw over to first in time for the play. He had to go deep in the hole for that one as he retires the speedy Volpe for the first out. 1 out, Mike Gentile to the plate. Gentile is 0 for 3. One, 2 pitch to Gentile. Called strike 3 with the changeup as he fools him. It is the 3rd strikeout on the night for Daniel Procopio. 2 outs now, bottom of the 6th. Humberto Size, your batter. He's 0 for 1. The 2-2. Over to first. LaRon Smith has it. Goes to the bag and beats Size there. And that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 for Daniel Procopio here in the bottom of the 6th. We go to the 7th. Twins lead this one 7-5. Okay, looks like Bryce Osmond is still going out. Didn't see any response from Jamie there. So, top of the 7th, Alex Kirilov, Tucker Barnhart, excuse me, and Jack Peterson scheduled up. Kirilov will lead it off 0 for 2 with an RBI tonight. The 1-2 pitch to right field. Settling under it, making the play, Brennan Trevino for the first out. 1 down now in the 7th. Bring in the catcher, Tucker Barnhart, 0 for 1 today. The 3-2 pitch. Misses up. It's going to be ball 4. Barnhart's aboard at first with 1 out now. Jack Peterson is 2 for 3 today. First pitch is missing outside. Ball 1. Seeing activity in the Rangers bullpen as they start to loosen up. Keone Kela, Felipe Vasquez, lefty and a righty, warming up for Texas. The 1-0. Back to the mound, throws to second for 1, over to first, in time, the 1-4-3 double play.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
That's a twin killing for the Twins. 7.5, or heading to the bottom of the 7th, I should say. It's Tim Lowry's first, or his virtual player's first game in the majors. More fitting to play this for him then.
I was born to love you. I was born to lick your face. I was born to rub you. But you were born to rub me first.
7th inning stretch here on the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. It's been a good one between the Twins and the Rangers. It looked like it was an easy runaway for the Rangers to start it off 5-1. 6 runs for the Twins since then has us looking at a 7-5 ball game. Bottom of the 7th we go. Brand new pitcher coming in for the Twins, and it will be Amir Garrett.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Twisting, thank you very much for hitting the follow button. Welcome to the Fluffy Kitty Ninja Show. Amir Garrett, the 33-year-old from Victorville, California, coming in. Garrett making his 7th appearance on the year. No record, 2 saves to his credit, 5.79 ERA to this point. 4 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, hasn't walked anyone, and struck out 3. Still throws mid to upper 90s with the fastball and the slider. Former 22nd round draft pick back in 2011 by the Cincinnati Reds from Henderson International School in Henderson, Nevada. Garrett's ready to go. He'll start it off with CJ Abrams. Jinkwon Nye is due up on deck, and Vladimir Guerrero after him. Abrams 1 for 3 today. These two have never faced off against each other before. The 3-1 pitch from Garrett. Grounded hard to short. This one's going to be off the glove, and it's going to get by him. It's going to be an infield hit. Guillaume had a way to range for it. Thought he had it, but it just rolls out of the webbing. And Abrams, with his speed, is going to get aboard with a hit. Leadoff runner aboard. Jinkwon Nye will be pinch hit for. And it will be J.P. Crawford, the left-hander, coming in. Crawford in as the batter. The 31-year-old Crawford from Long Beach, California, coming in. 158 average on the year for him with no homers and 3 RBI. Is 1 for 1 in his career against Amir Garrett. First pitch, no quick snapshot over to first, but Abrams is back in. Abrams again 5 for 5 with stolen bases this season. First pitch, swings right through that one. He can't connect. No balls, 1 strike. Crawford now 10 seasons in the majors. The 0-1 swings and fouls that one back, and it's out of play. It's quickly no balls and 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes to J.P. Crawford here. The 0-2 called for a pitch out, thinking that Abrams might have been off. He stays put. It's a 1 ball, 2 strike count. The 1-2 swing and a miss. Gets the slider by him, and he goes down.
Fatality.
Big strikeout for Amir Garrett. 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. He's got a big one to go by. It's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. No history between these two. Guerrero tonight 1 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch, shift is on. Checks the pitch, it's low, ball 1. Didn't miss by much. Courtney playing to the shortstop side of the bag as the second baseman. Still see Mercer loosening up in the pen. Got Bradford, the lefty, due up. The 1-0 is swung on as he was swinging to tie it up, but he was thinking fastball and he got the slider. It's a 1-1 count. 1-1 pitch is swing on and taps it down the line, but foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Vladimir Guerrero Jr. The 1-2 pitch. Runner doesn't go. This one's just inside. Tried to get him to chase. It's just too far in. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 just gets a piece. He'll flick it foul. He'll stay alive. 15th pitch coming for Garrett since he came in. The 2-2 to center. Robles ranges over. He won't get there in time. Base hit. Abrams plays it safe. He stops at second. Runners at first and second now with 1 out. Danny Bradford will come in. Bradford tonight, 2 for 3. Rangers now with 8 hits on the night. First pitch from Garrett. Big swing and a miss. He will miss the slider. Strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. Misses low. 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 swings and fouls that one off in the right side. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slider. Huge strikeout there.
Hey, bada, swing, bada.
Amir Garrett gets his 2nd strikeout. It's a big one as he sends down Danny Bradford. Sean Paxler, meanwhile, cashes in some balls of yarn and gets a boost. 2 outs now. Manager coming. Going to pull Garrett as he gets through the bulk of the lefties in the lineup. He is done after 2/3, responsible for the 2 runners left. Matt Mercer will come in, the 29-year-old from Lacey, Washington. Mercer's 8th appearance on the year. He's 1-0 with a 2.61 ERA. 10 1/3 innings of work. He's given up 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 home run. He's walked just 1, struck out 11 to this point. He'll throw the mid-90s fastball, work in a curveball, and a changeup as well. 7th season in the majors for Mercer, former Marlin, also pitching with the Mets and the Twins. Drafted in the 5th round in 2018 by the Diamondbacks from the University of Oregon, and traded along with Adam Jones in exchange for Joe Gunkel and Jorge Guzman back in 2019. Mercer's in. He's ready to take on Brennan Trevino. These two have never faced off against each other. Trevino tonight, 2 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBI. One swing of the bat could give the Rangers the lead here. First pitch to Mercer. Swings right through the fastball. Strike 1. Mercer also was traded from Miami to the Mets, along with Tommy Eveld, in exchange for Michael Conforto. Then last year claimed off of waivers by the Twins. The 0-1. Swings and he's quickly behind. No balls and 2 strikes. That was a SF old person bios trying to type boss. Don't ask. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Hey, cut it out. I don't mean to laugh at all. Just been there, done that, all that good stuff. Like, where are my glasses? You know? Haven't you ever had those? Right? You know? Where are my glasses? I don't know where my glasses are. Right? You never done that? The 0-2. This is low. 101 on the gun. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Up the middle, right to Courtney, who's in the shift. Goes to step on the bag and retires flat at second. And the Rangers will strand a couple. 7 innings in the books. Twins 7. Rangers 5. Let's go to the 8th. All right, defensive replacement. Are you having J.P. Crawford play at first now? Okay, Crawford to first. Any bullpen change or anything? It's Larnach, Faltine, and Guillaume. Lefty, righty, lefty. The Nightmare, Felipe Vasquez, will be summoned. The 34-year-old Venezuelan comes in. 7th appearance on the year for him. 3 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 4 hits, 1 earned run. That was a home run. He walked 1, struck out 3. Still throws it in the hundreds with the fastball. He's a traditional 4-pitch pitcher with the slider, the curveball, and the changeup. Stadium. Sadier goes and gets the Thundercats to get him a mega boost. Congrats. Okay, just for clarification, because Ken asked, when you finish an inning, Ken, your pitcher does not have to do 3 batters. That is only if they come in. So Vasquez just coming in has to face 3 batters. But if you only throw 1 pitch and it gets you out of the inning, you do not have to come in with the new pitcher. Or you can, I should say. So hopefully that makes sense. All right, Vasquez ready to take on Larnach. Faltine and Guillaume are due up after to follow. Larnach tonight, 2 for 3. He had a homer to right center field in his last at-bat against Osmond. It's his 2nd career home run against them. Pitch by pitch, turn off Kamish. The 0-1 pitch to Larnach. Hard shot to right field. It might be another. It is. This one's about 8 rows back. He does it again.
Yeah, get up there and wham! A homer! Wham! Another homer! Wham! 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 What?
Trevor Larnach comes in as a late replacement in this game as Jahmai Jones was expected to be the DH. He gets replaced in the end, and he's making a difference. 2 home runs on the day for him, 6 on the season. It's 8-5. As Ken says, glad I started that guy. Sanson Faltine will be the batter now, 2 for 3 with an RBI. The 0-2. Checks his swing, don't matter, you're gone. He got him.
Fatality.
First strikeout on the day for the Nightmare. We've got 1 out, top of the 8th. Louis Guillaume is your batter now. Guillaume tonight 0 for 2 and 0 for 2 in his career against Vasquez. See Thomas Hackemer starting to warm up in the bullpen for the Twins. The 3-2 pitch to Guillorme is coming. Slaps it to short. Volpe has it. He will throw to first and retire his fellow shortstop. 6-3. 2 outs now. Top of the order. Tony Courtney with what is currently the go-ahead home run, the first of his major league career. He's 2 for 3 tonight with a homer and 3 RBI. The 3-1 pitch. He's going to lift it to right field. But right in the neighborhood is Brennan Trevino. Gets a good read on it, makes the catch, and that will retire the side. 1 run on 1 hit. Trevor Larnach's second home run on the night. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th now. It's 8-5. Bottom of the 8th, new pitcher coming in for the Twins. It's Thomas Hackemer. Hack makes his 4th appearance on the season, 0-1 with a 3 ERA, 1 earned run allowed on 3 innings of work, giving up 3 hits. One of those hits was the home run. He has walked nobody and struck out 3 to this point. He'll throw high 80s, low 90s. Throws the sinker and the slider. Hackemer, the former Pirate, 6th season in the majors, playing his first 5 with the Pirates. But interestingly enough, he was a 4th round draft pick by these Twins back in 2016 at St. John's. The Twins waived him in the offseason, or released him in the offseason of 2019, and got picked up by the Pirates. Lola Thurman starts us off 0 for 2 with an RBI tonight. Hackemer starting the inning off. First pitch will be softly lifted into left field. This one's trailing foul. Peterson's going after it. He will make the catch right near the railing, avoiding danger for the first out. 1 out now. Anthony Volpe will be the batter. Volpe tonight 0 for 3. The 0-1. Slaps it to right field. That will get down. Volpe will get to first on the base hit. 9 hits now for the Rangers. He's aboard at first. Again, a 19 stolen base rating. Mike Gentile, the batter. Gentile tonight, 0 for 2. First pitch misses low for ball 1. The 1-0. Swings and fouls that one off. It's 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Volpe at first. Smith keeping him close. The 1-1. Runners going. This one's outside. To throw to second is not in time. Anthony Volpe gets in with the stolen base. Third steal on the year for Volpe. On the pitch that was outside. 2 balls and 1 strike with a runner in scoring position now. Sorry, just communicating with the white quickly. The 2-1. Swings and hits that one foul down the first base line. It's out of play. The 2-2. This is up and away. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Volpe is at second. The 3-2. Rolls it to second. Courtney has it. Ooh, a little bit of a high throw, but good recovery from Smith, who reaches up and makes the catch for the second out. Volpe will get to third on the play. 2 outs now, bottom of the 8th. Humberto Size is the batter tonight, 0 for 2. First pitch is going to come in at the knee, strike 1. Size has had a season so far with runners in scoring position. He's hitting .533, 8 hits and 15 at-bats with a homer and 11 RBI in those situations. Runner at third. Rangers trail by 3. The pitch. Swings and taps that one foul. It'll be a no ball, 2 strike count. The 0-2 to right field. This one is hooking, and that's going to get past Kirilloff, but bounce deep in the corner, foul. See, Joe Germer is starting to loosen up in the pen. The 0-2 from Hackemer misses inside. Can't get Size to chase after it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The 1-2. Checks the swing, appeal. They say he win. He's down. Thomas Hackemer gets him swinging. They will go down and leave a runner at third. 8 innings in the books here from Globe Life Field. Twins lead this one, 8-5. To the 9th we go. Twins have Robles, Laron Smith, and Alex Kirilloff due up. It looks like Vasquez will continue to pitch. Tonight, Robles 1 for 4. He had a double in his first ever hit outside of a Nationals uniform. Oh, never mind. Jamie forgot to tell me that he wanted Keone Kela. This is why I say communicate while you're batting. Kela will come in, making his 8th appearance on the year. No record with a 2.53 ERA in 10 2/3 innings of work. He's given up 5 hits, 3 earned runs, while walking 2, striking out 13 to this point. I won't read what he said, but it's not good, and I don't blame him. It's frustrating because it looked like an easy lead here for a bit. This is why we play the games. All right, Kela ready to go. Victor Robles will be the first off to greet him. Tonight, Robles 1 for 4 with a double. No pitch by pitch commish. The 0-2. Right to third and right at CJ Abrams, who's got some good glove work there for the out. 1 out now, and Laron Smith to the plate. In all the offense, he's been quiet tonight, 0 for 4. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Goes up in the zone and gobbles him up. First strikeout on the day for Keone Kela. 2 outs now, top of the ninth. Alex Kirilov will be the batter. Kirilov tonight 0 for 3 with the RBI. The 3-2 to Kirilov. Softly hit to right field, having to hurry. Getting there in time as Brennan Trevino makes the catch right near the line to retire the side. Bottom of the ninth we go. It's a 3-run difference between the Twins and the Rangers here. Top of the order coming up for the Rangers. New pitcher. It's going to be the closer, Joe Germer. Germer will make his 11th appearance on the year. No record, 3 saves to his credit, but a 6.75 ERA as well. 9 earned runs on 12 innings of work, giving up 13 hits, 3 walks. He has allowed 4 home runs as well. He has struck out 12 to this point. He throws upper 90s with the fastball, the slider, and the changeup. It's his 3rd season in the majors. The former 2nd-round draft pick by the Twins in 2021 from Florida State. Germer's ready to go. Top of the order, C.J. Abrams, J.P. Crawford, Vladimir Guerrero scheduled up. We'll start with Abrams, who's 2 for 4 tonight. The 0-1 pitch. Lined into left for a base hit. Put a good tag on that, sends it the other way, and C.J. Abrams has his 3rd hit on the night. Nobody out. J.P. Crawford is your batter. Crawford 0 for 1. 1 for 1 in his career against Joe Germer. Shift is on. First pitch misses away. Ball 1. The 1-0. Misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. The 2-0 delivery. Gets the corner. Yes, no. Fastball taken on the outside corner. Ball 3. That one we've seen as strikes. Not this time. Unlucky for Germer. 3-0 count coming. Guerrero waits on deck. The 3-0. In there. Strike 1. Three 1 delivery. Called strike 2. That one, man, that one way outside, and he gets the call. What? Wow. Looked like ball 4 right there, but that might be a little bit of fairness considering some of the other locations. Three balls, 2 strikes. Abrams at first. The 3-2. Lined into right field. That'll be a base hit. Abrams will stop at second, playing it safe here with nobody out. Crawford with the huge hit, now 2 for 2 in his career against Germer. Nobody out. Vlad Guerrero, 2 for 3. 2 home runs in his career against Joe Germer. First pitch. Goes right after the first pitch he sees and swings to center. Robles waves everyone off, makes the catch, and that is a huge first out. One out now, Danny Bradford. 2 for 4 tonight for Bradford. Shift on. First pitch goes after it. It's a tapper, right side, and foul. Tying run at the plate. One out here, bottom of the ninth. The 0-1. Another swing and fouls it off. Very aggressive bats from the Rangers now, but it's now no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 goes away, doesn't chase it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brennan Trevino waits on deck. The 1-2. Outside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. We've seen balls in the neighborhood called strikes. Germer might have been trying to get some fortune there, but not this time. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. The pitch. Just got a piece of it and fouls it off. 99 on the gun from Germer. The 2-2. Down the line, right side, but foul. Bradford just ahead on the pitch. 2-2 pitch. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here it comes. Got him swinging. Went after a slider up in the zone, and he got him. Bradford goes back to the dugout, clunking the bat on his helmet. Knew that was a bad one. First strikeout in the inning for Germer. It is the 2nd out. Rangers down to their final out, and Brennan Trevino will try to avoid being it. 2 for 4 with a 2-run homer back in the first. First pitch, goes after it, and he's strike 1. Forgot to bring the 9-iron on that one. The 0-1. Misses as a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. One pitch. Swing, and he misses. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Trevino. Abrams at second. J.P. Crawford is at first. Trevino, the tying run. The 1-2. Call strike 3 looking, and this game is over.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Most times there will be, but not that time around. Rangers will leave 2 on the bases, and this one is over. 8-5 victory for the Twins as they battle back after being down 5-1. Heck of a game. Congrats to all of you. Appreciate the time. As always, Jamie, thank you very much, because it is late where Jamie is. He is overseas, so it is early Wednesday morning for him. Thank you once again for your dedication. Twins will get their 10th win on the season as they again scored 6 runs in the 5th and 6th to get the lead and hold on to it. Let's look at our best batters on the day, our multiple hit batters. Tony Courtney, 2 for 4. He gets his first major league home run. It ends up being the game winner as he had a 2-run shot in the 6th inning. 3 RBI on the day for him. Let's see. Victor Robles got a double as his first hit as a member of the Twins. Evan White was pulled early in the game for defensive purposes. Even though he's a better defenseman, it's just to get a better catcher behind the dish there. He was 1 for 2 with a home run down the line back in the 2nd off of Lucas Gordon. Jack Peterson was 2 for 4. Trevor Larnach 3 for 4. 2 home runs, 3 runs scored on the day. Sanson Faltine 2 for 4 with 2 runs and an RBI. You are welcome, Jason. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we're glad you enjoyed. Over for the Rangers, CJ Abrams 3 for 5 tonight with 2 runs scored. Vladimir Guerrero 2 for 4, 2 runs scored and an RBI. Danny Bradford 2 for 5, and Brendan Trevino, who struck out to end the game, was 2 for 5. He had a 2-run homer back in the 1st. Had 3 stolen bases from the Go-Go Rangers, 1 caught stealing, and then the Twins had 1 attempt, and Tony Courtney got thrown out. Lucas Gordon went 4 2/3. He gave up 6 hits, 4 earned runs. He walked 3, struck out 3, could not get out of the 5th, so he did not factor into the record. Bryce Osmond making his return to the majors in this game takes the loss. He went 2 1/3, gave up 4 hits, 3 earned runs, including 2 home runs. One was Trevor Larnach, but then the first career home run of Tony Courtney ends up being the game winner. Daniel Procopio went 5 innings as the follower. He gave up 5 hits, 2 earned runs. He walked 1, struck out 3. He'll improve to 2-2 on the year. Amir Garrett, Matt Mercer, Thomas Hackemer earning holds. Joe Germer looked shaky to start off the inning, but he settled down and pitched a scoreless 9th inning for his 4th save on the season. Player of the game, Trevor Larnach. I think that's a good call. Yeah, I think that's a good call. All right, let's go check what the scores are real quick, and then we're going to call it a night. Again, our next broadcast will be Thursday night, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Same cat time, same cat channel for Day Sim coming up. Orioles will defeat the Rays 5-2. Connor Siebold improves to 3-0 on the year. The Twins beating the Rangers again 8-5 in the game you just saw. 2 home runs for Trevor Larnach. Home run early from Evan White. Tony Courtney, his first eMLB home run, is the game winner for the Twins 8-5. White Sox will win 9-8. They will score 6 runs in the bottom of the 9th to defeat the Royals. Ed Brown gets a home run on his first game in the majors. Just out of curiosity, game log, when did he hit it? 8th inning with 1 on. So Ed Brown goes 1 for 4 with a 2-run homer to start his major league career. Congrats to him. White Sox defeat the Royals 9-8. Let's see. So it was 4-3 in the 9th. Then it became 8-3, and the White Sox still win it 9-8. Okay. Blue Jays also with a lot of offense in the late innings. Jays will win in extra innings 9-8. 4 runs scored there, and the Angels almost came back to win it, but they fall short. Mike Trout got his 10th. Shohei Ohtani got his 7th. Dylan Cousins, Ed Moriarty, and Miles Austin hits 2 home runs for 4 on the season. Cubs defeat the Pirates 8-3. Danny Smith Jr. gets his 6th home run of the season. Brewers defeating the Reds 6-2. Walker Buehler earns his second win on the year, and Drake Griffey now to 10 home runs on the season while still hitting 400 here towards the end of April. Diamondbacks get the victory in extras, defeating the Padres 4-3. Jeremy Harmon and Aaron Cross with home runs for the Diamondbacks. Nationals will win 13-3 over the Rockies. 3 home runs, Trey Turner, Isaac Paredes, and community credit player Justin Case gets his first career home run. That's one of NC Pirates. 3 million community credit players he has. I kid. They can have no more than 5, and he's got 4. Final game on the day was the Dodgers defeating the Giants 9-4. Charlie Dillard, the Dill Bomber, living up to the name. 10 home runs on the season. Good to see one of the 1.0 legends is living up. The Power Legends is living up to it, because Rob Stratton, Judge Dozier have not. But Charlie Dillard doing just fine. 10 home runs for him already. Freddie Peralta, not wrong, Peralta. Freddie gets his 3rd win on the season. Ethan Candela will take his first loss on the year. 9 runs scored by the Dodgers, all in the 4th inning. All right, make sure that's on. It is, so this will quick sim, and let me get you set up. All right. You know what? We're going to go raid Dishnet. He's doing Power Pura Baseball Pro tonight. Let's click the injuries real quick. Jacob Lagunas has a mild calf strain. He'll be day-to-day for a few days. Nate Lewis running the bases has a mild groin strain day-to-day for him. That's all White Sox injuries there. So that is what we know so far. So with that, I'm going to make a quick exit here, get the other 2 games simmed, and then I got to go check up with the kiddo, because it was a long day for her. So we appreciate you guys being here. Back to the litter box I go. Fluffy Kitty Ninjas do assassinate, and you're looking at their victim. So next time I can find some glue and tape, I'm going to put my head back on straight, and we'll be back in front of you. Thursday night baseball will be our next time that we will be together, as I am already quick simming here. But I'm going to head out. As a reminder, how you think directs your life. When you think your best, you're going to be your best. So please go do your best. Thank you for spending your time here on a Tuesday night. We appreciate your time. We also appreciate your support by the follows, the bits, the subs, and of course, just you being you. It's awesome. We'll see you soon. Remember, well, I already said that. How you think directs your life, so I'm going to think of getting out of here. We'll see you soon. Peace.
You jackass!